So I was in the lab. I was playing some Chopin, you know what I'm saying? And thinking about pressing on in such a thing further into the piece. And then I was like, I should also learn something else. And I started playing my nocturne, you know what I'm saying? The second one, you know what I'm saying? And it was fun. It was fun. And well, here's the thing, I haven't played it in so long. I was just practicing it one hand at a time, and then I got to a point to where I didn't remember what what came next. LOL, I was about to say what word, but you know what I'm saying. I speak the wiggle. I didn't remember what came next. So it's like shit, gotta get the sheet music. And it's been a long standing part of this history where for a good long while I did not have access to that file. The only access I had to seeing it in sheet music form was to look at the YouTube video that I put up. Most of them don't have the sheet music on the video, which is tragic because that's really where, like, the sounds are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but that's really where, you know, the jokes are. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so it was one of the videos that had that on there. So that's the only way that I could do it. And I used to not have a piano, so it's like having a phone with internet, having access to a piano, and having those things at the same time, that used to be required for me to even practice it. And it was also like way above my pay grade at that moment. See, like, there's Maurice, and Maurice is a very wide spectrum of being, and that's cool. And there's the composer Maurice, this mental character who is Maurice, this Ajna chakra thing right here, this brain guy, the air, the sword, on it, on it, on it. Prolific. All right, but playing Maurice. Now I got drums, but I haven't. It's been a while since I've been at the drums, so I still got like some of the greats, but I don't have the chops like I used to. But I can easily get back into that. But my time is spent across a lot of other things, and a few of those other things are various instruments, and so and then like sight reading is its own thing too. Reading and playing in general, and you know we haven't quite licked that skill. We're drummers. We'd rather memorize it, so all the attention could be on the hand, on the execution, on the technique. You know what I'm saying? And the foot. You know what I'm saying? It's part of it. Anyway, I don't remember where I was going with that specific train, but with that other initial specific train, I was like, shit. So I probably ain't got the music. But then I remember that I do have a stack of music that's not in my binder that I'm practicing from. So I go and retrieve those, and I'm like, it's probably not even in this, you know what I'm saying? But not only is it in this, but there are more things in here, and I'm like, okay, one of the past me's did an awesome job of actually doing the damn thing and printing some of these shits off. Cause it's not a process, but obviously it can be done. Okay, okay, okay. But yes, damn, there are several things in this damn stack, dude. Where you at? Come here, come here. Minuet and Dream. That one's just fat, dude. I was in a mode wrote that one. That one wasn't practice. See, most of these are like practice. They're like they're practice writing for things like the second nocturne. You know what I'm saying? That's also not practice. LOL. That was I'm throwing everything I got at it. Not only am I throwing everything I got at it, but I like physically can't leave the space of me creating this. Like I even wrote the mental breaks that I definitely needed because I was also moving at the time. That I definitely needed. I wrote them into the music. I still couldn't leave the computer. That's hilarious. But not only did Miss Man have this, I'm looking all the way back here. I'm like, God dang, all of these are awesome. And then I see that this motherfucker, and by this motherfucker I mean me, LOL. But this motherfucker got sheet music for the fourth nocturne. I was like, fourth, fourth. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and I mean, I know I remember writing it, obviously, but I just forgot about it. I'm just like, I'm over here trying to learn the second. Definitely ain't even looked at the first. I wrote the third at the piano, so that one don't even count. But I'm like, damn, this man had already done written and printed out the fourth, and actually, technically, I haven't printed it out yet, but I also have the fifth. This asshole, man, is going hard over here, dude. Going hard, and I'm like, yeah, stop that. But legitimately, I thought it was funny because I looked at that shit. It said, hello, yeah, Nocturne 4 Sunset. And that was cool, and you know, I didn't flip to the first page of Nocturne 2 when I saw it. I just saw it at the top of the second or third page. And then I kept flipping, and I was like, God damn, this actually, damn, you still going, girl? God damn, girl, okay. You got there is 6 pages. I wrote a fucking piano piece that is 6 pages long. Art. It's in 2/4 too, so I could take up even less space. If I would have wrote this shit in 4/4, it would have. I mean, it. Yeah, no, that would have been boo boo. Would have been boo boo. But yeah, on the front of this motherfucker, look at this shit. Shit says buried. Buried. Because that was apparently. Because I, for the longest time, I've not had access to the file, and I only remember it as Nocturne 2. That's what I type in to listen to it. Nocturne 2. The original title for that file apparently is fucking buried. Buried. Like, what? But that makes sense when I contextualize where I was mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually when I was writing this song. Buried is pretty appropriate. Very cool. Yep, but that's the spiel. The only reason I ain't at the piano right now is because I wanted to record this, but my room is close to our room, and she's asleep in there, so, you know, I ain't trying to be that close and shit. Cool. Look at shit. Can't even see them all, I promise. Oh, dude, I love you. I miss you. That's awesome. Okay, anyway.